Hello, in this short video we're going to look at what website features are and look at different examples of them as well. Okay, so what on earth do we mean by features? Features are basically very important as they allow a user, e.g. yourself, to do certain tasks when on a website. And it basically keeps them engaged in that website and it allows them to browse easier as well. We're going to look at the features that are in red here. So all these red ones we're going to look at. I've got a few websites loaded up. Let's have a little look. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is something called a navigation bar. And a navigation bar is very, very important as it allows the user to browse a website without having to look for ages. They can find it pretty easily. So a navigation bar on the BBC News, for example, is this here. So you'll see it says home, the coronavirus, UK, world, business, so on and so on and so on. All of these are buttons in the navigation bar that allow us to browse easily. So if I was coming onto BBC News and I wanted to find news about technology, I would go across the navigation bar until I find tech, and tech is here. So when I click on technology, it will take me to the technology page with all the news on it for me. So it makes it easier for me to navigate and look around the website. The next one we're going to look at is something called a menu. And a menu is different to a navigation bar. And I've got an example here. If I was on Amazon, for example, and I clicked on hello, sign in, this button here, we'll go back, to highlight over it, shall I say, you'll see a menu pops up at the bottom. These aren't part of a navigation bar, but these are a little bit different, but they do allow you to navigate another page. So if I was to click on your Amazon Prime, it will take me to login page because I'm not logged in. But normal, it takes me to the page to look at the videos as well. So it's very important as it allows the user quickly to find Amazon Prime, the drive, the music, or whatever they're looking for. So it's slightly different to navigation bar, very slightly. Text. Text is everywhere. Every single website has text in it. This is text here. If you go to Wikipedia, obviously it's full of text, Wikipedia, isn't it? All this text on Wikipedia, all about Grimsby. Again, it's very important as it gives more, as it can give more information to a user to what they're looking at. Logos. These are essential. It gives a website a unique look or unique feel to it. So, for example, Wikipedia logo is at the corner here. YouTube logo is up here. BBC News is up here. Amazon's is up there. Disney Plus is up there. It allows you to identify what website you're on very, very easily. And normally, if you click on a logo, it will take you to the home page. So if I click on this Wikipedia logo, it should take me back, there you go, to the home page. Same with the BBC News one, take it back to the news page. That's another purpose for it as well. It takes you back to the original page, usually. Images. Images are a visual tool that make you want to click on a story or click on a certain product. So if I was to go on Miss Rebel here and I was looking for a dress, oh, that looks nice, I click on that picture of the dress and it will take me to the page with the dress on it for me to have a look at. It's used to advertise as well. In this case, it's advertising that white, red floral dress, isn't it? Because if I click on a different picture to see what I'm looking at, it's advertising that dress, basically. Images can also roll over. And what I mean by that is, if I put my mouse over a picture, it will change to another picture. So if I look at this person here, they're in the denim place, whoever it is, if I put my mouse over it, you'll see that the picture changes when I put my mouse over it. Similarly to this one, changes again, this one changes, and that dress one changes as well. Again, that draws them in. So they don't have to click on it to find a few more pictures. You just lose this, it'll show you more pictures. Yeah, very, very good. The purpose of them is again to advertise, to draw your attention, to drag the reader in. Site search. This is it's pretty self-explanatory. You can search for products or information you're looking for. So if I was going to Wikipedia and search at the top here, and I wanted to look for, I'll do Grimsby again. I press enter. you'll see loads of company. Similarly, if I was on Amazon and I wanted to look for a fan for some reason, click on fan, and I can see all the fans that are here. Again, there's pictures as well to draw me into it. Oh, that's a nice fan. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and again, more pictures here as well. What else we got? Multimedia. This is where we mean things like animation, video, sound, that sort of thing. So, if I was to go onto YouTube, obviously this is full of videos, isn't it? These pictures here are navigated, so that's a little video if you like. And if I was to click on one of these videos, let's click on this one here. You'll see when it loads. There we go. No, adverts. But in a second, you'll see when I click skip this little advert here, if I can. It plays a video for me about Tom and Jerry in this case. It's very, very important to have videos as it can draw your attention, stuff like that. Looking back at this little list though, animation. An animation is parts of a website that move or something like that. Good example is Disney Plus. So on Disney Plus, you'll see here, it says Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. If I put my mouse over one of these buttons here, you'll see in the background something starts to change. So we'll start with Marvel. You'll see the Marvel theme is playing in the background there. Similarly to National Geographic, that starts to move. Pixar, clouds moving up, and Disney, all these fireworks are behind Disney Tower. These are very important as it allows the users to basically want to click it. So if I was a child looking at this, I'm Pixar, yeah, I can see the clouds moving as well, and it shows me all the Pixar stuff. And that as well, another animation there, because it's showing the Pixar lamp jumping on the eye as well. What else we got? Banner. Perfect. This is a banner here. So right at the top of the Disney Plus website, you'll see it says Star Wars Mandalorian. In the moment, it will switch to a new one. It should do anyway. It should do it automatically. There you go. Switch to Dolphin Reef. And you can also switch by clicking these little arrows either side. So I can switch between TV shows, stuff like that. They are, again, an advertisement. You see these, you want to watch that particular show. So if I was to do this one, The Simpsons, perfect. Click on that. It will take me to all The Simpsons, and then I can start watching one of the Simpsons episodes, for example. And again, this is a video that allows you to visually see and enjoy content. Let's go back. All right. Social media. This is, probably guessed it, websites like Facebook, your Twitter, stuff like that. And normally on websites, they have a button to go to their social media pages. So on here, this is their Facebook one. So if I click on that, it will take me to their Facebook page so I can see what's going on. And that's good as it allows the user to keep in contact with the company, see what deals they've got, stuff like that. Security. This is how safe a website is to look at and how safe it is to put your details into. You know a website's safe if it's got this little padlock at the top, or the HTTP bit here has got an S at the end of it. The S stands for secure. So if I was to sign in and I put my details in here, my data cannot be taken by somebody else. So that's very important. And the fact that the padlock's there shows us it's important. Hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are little bits of text or pictures you can click on that will take you to another page. If I go back to Wikipedia, Wikipedia's full of them. You'll see here, Seaport. All the bits in blue are the hyperlinks, basically. So if I was to click on North East Lincolnshire, it'll take me to the council's page, I presume. Yeah, there we go. And again, pictures, logo, search bar, security, all these things are on here. Hyperlinks. So I'll just click on what else we got? Stallingborough, for example. Take me to the Stallingborough page, and I can see all the Stallingborough information. Please bear these in mind when completing the fog work, as you'll be asked to identify 6 features of a website. So please bear in mind these logos. Every website has a logo on it. That logo, 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 logo. They all have a logo on it to draw you in. They all have a navigation bar as well. This is a navigation bar here. Yeah, I click on these to go to certain websites, certain pages of the website. I can search. Click on the search bar. I can search shows. If I want to watch Frozen, I just search Frozen on here. It'll take me to Frozen. Frozen 2's on here. Ooh. So you can watch all this stuff using the navigation bar. So please bear all these in mind, and if needs be, watch this video back to get you a better idea of what we mean by features.